Do you ever feel like sometimes you can't express your words properly? Do you feel like sometimes you're either overthinking and you're lagging on your thoughts, or sometimes you're speeding super fast and everything that comes out is just like play, like crazy? For me, it happens all the time. And honestly, it's really frustrating and I want to do something about it. So that's what we're going to do. In today's video, I'm going to be trying to articulate myself better with a challenge, and I want to see if I can improve. Let's find out if I can do it. So, this is the new setup. Let's just start talking for like a minute or two about this. So, forcing myself to articulate my thoughts. What does that mean? Okay, so today we're going to be focusing on articulating myself better. And in order for me to do that, I've set up a little bit like notes for myself. Today I will be doing 3 different stories to talk about for you guys, so that you guys get to know me, but also I get to practice on my articulation. 3 minutes for each story, and we'll see how I do. Attempt 1 is going to be about why I want to make content. Wish me luck. In order for me to do that, I'm going to be focusing on trying to make my why clear, my purpose clear. Let's begin. I'm setting a timer. I didn't have this ready. My apologies. Let's do like 3 minutes and 10 seconds, so I get like 10 seconds to look at the note. Why I want to make content. I want to make content because originally I had this plan to work my butt off, finish college, and then I'm studying finance at the moment, or business, but when I transferred to a 4-year university, I would do finance. And then I would get a job in finance and work and then save up money and get into real estate, create passive income, and then do the things I love. And last year I started doing more things that I enjoy, and I realized that like I don't actually want to waste all that time, like my life, like what, 5-10 years of my life, setting myself up for that. Unfortunately, I didn't use the past 8 years of my young adulthood to get to that point. So I was figuring out what can I do to streamline my process, and I'm interested in a lot of things: traveling, food, working out, meeting new people. And with all of that, YouTube kind of came along as like the idea for me to push. So yeah, I think that the reason why I want to do YouTube is so that I can like be happy, right? And then also too, like, if I'm gonna be a YouTuber, I have to provide value to like, you, the viewer. We're gonna pause. I think that wasn't 3 minutes because the alarm's still going on. I have 2 minutes, but I kind of want to dwell into something that just came to my mind. One little issue that I'm running into, sidebar. I'm gonna take you guys on for a sidebar. Is that I can't seem to figure out just yet how to talk to you, like the singular you. Yeah, and I've discussed this in my intro video last time, and I kind of want to continue my thought process on that. It's like, hi, I'm a stranger, you're a stranger. This journey that I'm going to go on right now is for me to introduce myself and learn more about myself. But what do you gain out of this? Maybe this is relatable. Maybe this allows you to see me go through this process that seems difficult for me, and maybe it can inspire you to do something that is, I guess, difficult in the moment, or like the thought of doing it is difficult, but then when you see me try to do this in this moment and me pushing my boundaries, my limits, maybe it inspires you to do what you want to do too. I liked how I did the first video. I think we're gonna move on to, or first story, but we're gonna move on to the next 2. So my next note that I put for myself, or second story that I put for myself, was a complex idea in simple terms. And I guess an example is, I've been talking a lot to people about muscle protein synthesis. And let me reset this timer. So, talking about fitness and nutrition, the facts are that if you want to focus on building or being leaner, it involves your diet. It involves what you eat. If you want to focus on gaining muscle, it also involves your diet. It involves working out, which is what I was supposed to bring up in the beginning. But today I'm going to focus primarily on diet. Talking about muscle, though, there's this concept called muscle protein synthesis, and I read it somewhere a while ago, so I'm just reiterating what I've learned. So you're going to have to fact check me on this if you want. I read this, so don't kill the messenger. I've never read that book, by the way. So muscle protein synthesis, the concept is that after you eat protein, I believe it's like 30 minutes afterwards. I don't know the exact numbers here, but that is when the protein that you consume. See, this is where I didn't completely hone in my grasp on this concept, but the protein helps you recover your muscles faster and grow them, I guess. Basically, if you want to grow your muscles faster, you use muscle protein synthesis. I don't know the exact science terms, but I know how to do it. Basically, it activates after you eat protein, and then 3 hours later, the quote-unquote like program deactivates, so you have to like reactivate it again. And in order to maximize this, you would eat every 3 to 4 hours. I mean, let's go with 3 hours, right? Because like, if you're awake for 7-8 hours a day, you wake up, first thing you do, protein. 3 hours later, protein. We do that all the way down to, what is that, 15 total hours. You can get like 5 activations of muscle protein synthesis. Most people only eat 1 or 2 meals a day, and even then, if you're not even eating protein, like that's why they push protein. But I'm gonna just bring up this concept of pushing protein even further. The easiest way, the simplest way, is protein powder. I wish I could show you what I had, but I have do you guys like boba tea, like milk tea? There's like there's this milk tea protein powder that you can get mixed with water, instant 25 grams of protein right there. I start that with my day, and that's the timer to finish off on the note. Yeah, so if you want to focus on building muscle, just make sure to be consuming your protein in those like stagnant hours. Now, realistically, 3 to 5 times a day is ideal, which is why they say to have like smaller meals throughout the day. But let's say you only have two meals a day. For me, and I only eat 2 meals a day. Unfortunately, time-wise, I just don't have the time. Something I will be looking into in the near future. But I would either eat a meal right when I wake up, and then protein powder with water, and then eat later on, protein powder with water, and then maybe some snacks in between, just like to keep myself satiated. But that's 4 times compared to like someone who if only I ate the 2 meals, then I only activated MPS twice. I'd rather have reset. I'd rather have it activated 4 times than 2 times. That's like double. So I'm doubling my ability to synthesize my muscles with protein. I don't know the science here, so that's something that I shall look into for next time. I don't think I plan to be like this person who is an expert providing information. I think I'm just learning from experts, and I do like to advertise what I've learned to others. Just learning how to do that is the thing that I need to practice, which is, I guess, what these stories are for. I guess that silence was me basically saying, now I need to narrate as I do actions on YouTube. Attempt 3 is going to be talking without overthinking for 2 straight minutes. I just did that, but we're gonna do it again. Also, the sun came out. I think I'm going to just do a quick cut because I want to look at the camera to see how I look right here, just because the entire time the sun wasn't out, and I was like, oh my gosh, ew, I don't have myself looking as good as I could look because I'm doing this all in outdoors. Also, I think I want to show you guys like what my camera setup looks like. So this is the setup right here, literally attaching my phone so I can like see myself and also have a second video, and then like I have myself here. Let's go take a look at that video real quick. I don't know, wait, I need to check if I pressed record. I think I pressed record, right? So I just checked how I looked in the camera, and I don't know, I actually don't know the difference. I knew the lighting got moved and I was like, I don't know how I feel about this, but we're gonna keep going because I need to do the third take or story. I am going to start my timer, and here we go. Story number 3. The biggest thing for YouTube videos right now, or the biggest struggle that I'm dealing with, is I'm doing this all solo. And what I mean by that is like recording it, thinking of the ideas. I have a couple of friends who are helping me out in terms of like coming up with like thoughts and ideas, but I think I need to be focusing more on executing and doing this more. Right now, like with this setup, it took me some time, and I'm not used to doing one. I'm using my camera for once, so that's new. I'm outdoors, that's new. I am using 2 camera setups, that's new. Like all of these new things are making it a bit difficult. Also, we have a friend here. Hi, Willie. You can't see Willie, so we're gonna have to figure that out. Oh, maybe you see Willie, or if you see Willie on camera, say hi. Okay. Okay, sir's running. Escalera. So, let's get back into the struggle. Right now, all of the new things that I was talking about. Wait, quick question. Are you sure you want to be in the shots? Yeah. Because you will be in the, you'll be in the video, right? What's interesting is that with all of the random things that are going on, where it's like me doing stuff new, my friend who came here because we're gonna have lunch after I finish recording this, his dog, all of that, I now have better ideas of how I want to structure my production process. And I think one of the biggest issues is structuring my production process was something that was scary to me. I'm like, okay, how do I do this? Like, I'm talking to a couple of new creators too, and one of the biggest issues we're all discussing is like, okay, how should I place my camera? What should I be talking about? How should this be framed? Editing, framing my video. I like all of that. It's like there's so much to it, little intricacies. But the main part is to be able to begin and finish a video. So today, that was what I was exploring. I was exploring how to talk to people, how to talk to the camera, how to better articulate myself, practice articulating myself, and create a YouTube video from start to finish. Another one. This is my second YouTube video, and I'm really excited for what else I have in store. I'm not too good at conclusions here. I guess this is the end of the journey. I'll probably have my future self wrap it up. So that's all. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.